Hello everybody, I am back for just a little bit. Though it's not really local to our area, there is a very intense tornado outbreak taking place, particularly in northeastern Arkansas and northwestern Tennessee at the current moment. We have a very strong tornado that has traveled for a very good distance across. It started off back in Newport, Arkansas, already traveled through Jonesboro. It's actually had a nice long track up through that region, all the way up in this direction, and now it is right here. There's a tornado emergency right now for Tiptonville, Missouri. Let me show you velocity on this just to give you an idea of how intense this tornado is. Right here, still looking very powerful. Let's try and get a better forecasting site here. There we go. Jonesboro is once again under another tornado warning. 120, 134 mile per hour winds, 140 measurement in that segment of rotation. Let's take a look at the correlation coefficient to get an idea of the debris field that's in the atmosphere right now. A lot of debris. Still evident that this is a very strong tornado that's on the ground in Arkansas. In Tennessee now, across the Mississippi River. Jonesboro, Arkansas is once again under another tornado warning. Let's check and see to make sure that there is no tornado on the ground there. Get a good estimate of what's going on. It is producing a tornado. Let's take a look at the velocity graph there. Velocity graph there. Hey Cam, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Yep, there's a tornado on the ground southwest of Jonesboro. Doesn't look particularly intense right now. Let's get an idea of if there's debris forming off of it. No sign of debris, which is good news. It shows it's not a very intense tornado. The one down by Tupelo, Arkansas, though, does have debris. You can see that little debris signature right there. I don't know if my mouse pointer is visible on. Yep, my mouse pointer is visible. Right there around Tupelo, we have a tornado on the ground producing some debris. I just received messages from a friend near College of the Ozarks that there was a tornado on the ground up in that area. Ozark College is up in this area, southern Missouri, and it looks like that tornado has intensified. Let's get a look at that real quick with the velocity charts. I know this is not related to the Great Lakes region, but these are the storms that are coming our way, so it's good to keep a track on them. Alright, College of the Ozarks. So far, it looks like that tornado it's capable of producing a tornado, but is it? We have to check. There is some debris showing up, so I do believe that tornado could potentially be on the ground over in southern Missouri. Very intense line of cells approaching. And we have new tornado warnings up in central Illinois. These are the storms that are heading in our direction right up here. Let's get a look at those real quick. Alright, so these storms are intensifying as that warm sector continues to lift northward and allow more instability to fill in this region here. Alright, let's see. Take a look at that. How far is this line of storms away from our area? 236 miles, so it's got 3-ish hours. Good enough time to cause some weakening with those storms. Still potential for severe winds, especially as you get near places such as Kalamazoo County, southwestern Michigan, and then the tornado potential still is very possible in southern Indiana. Quite a few tornadoes have already touched down from this. Alright, let's get a look at this storm here and see what kind of rotation is being produced. Over by Lincoln, Missouri, where that radar station is at. We'll go with the velocity, take a look at the rotation in the storm. Alright, so your rotation looks like this right now. Alright, so there's rotation there. Doesn't look like any of these are producing a really dangerous tornado. Really what's producing the strongest tornado right now is in Arkansas. Arkansas is really the bullseye for severe weather right now. They have a very favorable atmosphere for very strong tornadoes. This one's starting to leave the accurate radar site, but still a very dangerous tornado on the ground. Tornado emergency continues. They just reissued that warning for Woodland Mills. Yep, confirmed large, extremely dangerous tornado moving northeast. Do I think we could get hit with some tornadoes being southwestern Michigan? The chances for us are very low. Here, I'll show you the Storm Prediction Center's forecast real quick. The moderate risk is down in that target area of northeastern Arkansas, western Kentucky, southern Illinois, southeastern Missouri. The conditions are very conditional for tornadoes in southern Michigan. We have a 2% risk within 25 miles of any given point that we could see a tornado. So that's very low. So the real threat for us, if any threat, is wind. Yeah, and there will be some lightning and thunder and heavy rain. We've already seen a good chunk of rain from the system, and we're going to see 1 to 2 inches of rain. So pretty good. A lot of flooding rain, followed by probably some snow behind it, and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts not associated with the storm. So it's very likely. It's very likely that the real issue is the storms that are not associated, is the wind that's not associated with the storms behind the cold front. All right, let's take a look at those storms heading through Jonesboro right now. Very intense tornado outbreak. This forecast definitely verified. Tornado warning. Producing a tornado still in Jonesboro. Do we have a debris signature on that storm yet? Not really. Not really super intense at the moment, but back to reflectivity. Let's take a look at what's going on in our area. Let me plot my location. Oh, my location settings are not available. Well, I know where I'm at anyway, so. Alright, we're going to go to the Indiana map. Got your first set of storms heading towards Cedarville. Looks like these storms aren't going to be. This storm here has a history of prompting a tornado warning. Will it re-prompt a tornado warning by the time it reaches Cedarville? Not likely. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to. Tornado warning still in effect. What kind of severe thunderstorm warning is in St. Louis here? Good there. Yeah, right now the real issue is just Arkansas, Kentucky, those areas. A new tornado warning was just issued along with that really powerful supercell that is now moving into Missouri. It's now moving into the